Mark, many states have laws in place where the establishment in which you were drinking can be held responsible if you become intoxicated while there and get caught driving under the influence after you leave. What are the laws here in the state of Florida?
Well, typically if you're in a bar and you're drinking, you've had too much to drink, even if the bartender knows it, typically if you leave and get stopped for DUI, there's not going to be any criminal liability on the bar owner or the bartender. However, if there may be, say, an accident with injuries or worse, then there may be some liability regarding the bar owner or the bartender who served you knowing that you had too much to drink. Then you started getting the civil liability more than criminal liability, I think.
Have you ever seen a case where an establishment in a criminal prosecution was being prosecuted? I know in the civil arena we look at those circumstances all the time, and there is civil liability against a bar if the staff, the bartender, knowingly serve who they believe somebody is a habitual drunk. And that person then goes out after drinking at the bar inordinate amount of alcohol and runs into somebody.
Right.
The question is, from a civil standpoint, yes, there is responsibility, can be under certain circumstances, and that's why it's so important to look at all the circumstances. But from a criminal standpoint, can the establishment, can the owner of a home that may serve guests to somebody that later runs into somebody and injures or even kills somebody, do they have criminal responsibility?
That is a good point. And with the bar, typically I haven't seen any criminal prosecutions for serving a person too much alcohol. However, if you are an adult owning a home and you have a party where your teenage son or daughter is having friends over, and if you either knowingly or without really watching allow the children to have alcohol, the minors to drink or use drugs, then you can be criminally liable under the open house parties statute. And some statutes are felonies in certain states, and certain parents have gone to prison because a child or minor had too much to drink and got into an accident and killed another motorist after leaving the party.
I see.